Hello, everybody, and welcome to this reading. This is a What's the Story reading. Okay, so hold tight while we bring you the messages. Two more. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I need time to think. So that's the reason for this case. Somebody need time to think. Okay. So let's see what the message is. Okay, so first thing we have is I am cheating, but it was in the reverse, so we're gonna check the energy. And I don't think you respect me. So before we continue, if it's correct like this. Okay, so somebody's not cheating, but I don't think you respect me. So it's like the thoughts are swirling around in the atmosphere because somebody feels like they're being belittled or disregarded. Okay? So if you think somebody's cheating, they're not cheating. But it's an option. The underlying issue we have I cheated. Believe what you want. So this person didn't cheat, but they don't care what you think. Okay? Got friend problems. I'm confused. You don't treat me how I want. So somebody wants to basically break some kind of a loyalty requirement, okay? Because they don't feel like they're being fairly treated. Now, this could be work, it could be romance for some of you, could be in a friendship, okay? So, whatever area of your life this applies to, just know that you think somebody's cheating or somebody's being unfair in some way, or somebody has broken your code of loyalty between you, but that's not the truth. However, there is a problem where one person doesn't think that they're being respected. Okay? So we got I have or had bad influences, and now we have legal problems. And then we have I just want to fling, nothing serious. And then we have I can't explain right now. So this is why this person need time to think. And we have I don't like this situation. So whatever situation Uh, okay, so we're gonna call them person one and person two, okay? Unless it's a group. But person one will be the group or the person, and person two is the one that feels disrespected. Okay? So let's try and remember that. So, yeah, person two doesn't like this situation, and they can't explain right now, and they don't want to disrespect your partnership or association or union, but it's like you're not really giving them a chance, okay, or a choice. All right. Coming in next, we have there is someone else. So if this person wanted to cheat, they could, because there is someone else. But they haven't. Okay. So let's get the next message. But you're giving them a lot of reason to disrespect whatever partnership you got going on. Okay. So you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. See that? Imbalance. Gross imbalance. So if you know you're not treating your person fairly, or your employee, or your friend, or your family member, your business partner, whatever this is, if you know you're not treating them fairly, you need to fix that before things get worse, because they're willing to take matters into their own hands. And you won't like it. Person or group one. See that? Very imbalanced, very unfair situation. And they're not gonna take it. Person two is not gonna take it. So they've been loyal to you up till now, but they're really considering disregarding your feelings and your expectations of them, because clearly you're disregarding theirs. Two more. This is crazy. Mad thing. Okay, let's see. So we got kidney failure. So what's the kidneys for? The kidneys is used to clean up like poisons and stuff like that. Or the kidneys are used to purify the body in some way. Okay? But there's a failure. It's not working properly. Okay? So your relationship isn't working properly. Where you're in a partnership where you should be helping each other up, you should be helping to bring out the best in each other's situations, that's not what's happening. Okay? And it's a problem. It may not be a problem for you, person one, because you seem to be the one that's getting all of the good from this partnership. But the other person, you're being very, and I don't know why I can't find my words today, but bear with me. You're being very unfair to them, okay? And they are willing to do something about it if you won't. So they haven't disrespected you yet. They haven't broken your code yet. But if you continue like this, they will. So let's check and see if this card belongs in the upright or not. Feels good like this. So loss of desire. So no, this person is still interested. This person is still interested in making their partnership or association with you work. Okay? But we have a loss of bowel control. So all kind of shit just keep coming out of you, person or group one. And it's getting on person or group two's nerves. So they're still willing to work with you. But they're not about to be taken for a fool. So we got an inability to control the crap that come out to you, person or group one, right? And we have a loss of psychic abilities. So you're not even seeing it. You're not even perceiving it. And that's what's causing the problem. So a bacterial infection talks about germs, illness, okay, disintegration, corruption. Now we have a loss of voice. And then we have this blank card coming in. It's like a start over kind of energy. The two of them came out together. Okay. And then we have loss of God's favor. So God is stepping into this situation. So whoever this person is that you are ill-treating, person one or group one, this person is close to God. And I guess this is the reason why this person is being so loyal to you even after they're being dealt with in such an ill manner. Okay? So let's read on at the bottom of this deck. So we got loss of God's favor, loss of direction, viral infection. Okay. So it's like God is about to shut something down on their behalf. So this person don't have to stand up against you themselves. God is about to do it. So God is basically about to mess with the psychic abilities of you, person one or group one, because they have viral infection. So viral infection, I'm seeing viral, like, you know, a viral video, like a lot. So God is about to show itself on this person's behalf. So because of your ill treatment to this person or group, which is group two or person two, and I'm saying it like this because this is how I'm getting it, okay? Because I don't know if this is talking about a one person dealing with a one person, or a one person dealing with a group, or what it is. But I feel like for some of you, it's a one-to-one situation, and for some of you, it's a group situation. You will know if this is your story or not, okay? So just know that whoever is suffering here, God is about to step in on their behalf, and everybody's going to get it. Viral infection, okay? Because loss of hearing. Y'all ain't hearing, and y'all ain't choosing to see the sufferation of this person. This person that was loyal. They don't have a loss of desire. They still want to be a part of whatever you got going on. But God will not allow you to continue to treat this person so unfairly. That's the story. Yeah, so you're going to have a loss of ability. So whatever you used to be able to do, God's basically going to mash up operations. Let's put it like that. So because you've lost God's favor because of how badly you're treating this person or group, God's gonna make sure that you have a loss of direction, and that's gonna cause a viral infection. That means a lot of people are going to suffer. Okay, so communications are gonna get all messed up. There's a lot of people that's not gonna trust the others. Okay, because y'all ain't hearing. So that means that you got this message already. So whoever I'm talking to, you who are suffering this person, you got this message already. You know what you're doing to this person. And God says, since you won't hear and since you won't see, I'm going to take your power away from you. You won't have the ability to do anything. Loss of ability and fungal infection. So what you were doing is bad anyway. So God says you're not allowed to cause any more corruption. Okay? I'm shutting down operations, God says. Because you're not controlling yourself. You're just doing anything any old how and thinking that it's okay. It's not okay. Yeah, we got loss of memory. God is saying, did you forget? So loss of memory and loss of status. So God is like, I put you people in your place before. I shut you out before. Loss of access. It's like this happened before. So whatever you got going on, however badly you're treating somebody, God already gave you indications and messages through whatever means that is not okay, and there's going to be a halt to it, and you choose to ignore all the signs. So God say, all right then, I can show you better than I can tell you, because clearly you're not hearing. As a matter of fact, you're not seeing either, so that means God is about to make you feel it. Okay, so whoever is causing problems, God is about to make you feel it. We got the establish more control card, wanting to see itself. It's like, yeah, followed by the influencing music card. So yeah, God says, I'm gonna show you you're not the ruler here, you're not the leader here, you're not the one with the power here. I, God, am the one with the power here. Okay? And I'm gonna dictate how this goes. So God is about to step into somebody's situation, somebody who's been suffering. God is about to step into your situation and bring you the relief you want by disrupting whatever your, how do I call them? The suffer, oh boy. Those who are causing you suffering. God is about to fix them on your behalf. So you can sit tight. I don't know if this is going to break your association or what's going to be the outcome, but let's read on and see what other messages God wants to give to this situation. But they're treating you very badly. God sees it, God knows it, and God is about to do something about it, because God already spoke to them, God already communicated with them. They choose to ignore God's signs, God's advice, and God say, all right then. Okay, let me turn it up a notch then. So, start giving God thanks now. I told you people, God is a God of justice. Okay? Don't ever think that your sufferation is going without balance coming to it. You will always get justice, even if you don't know you're getting justice, which that's the problem. In most cases, we don't know when God is giving us our justice, because we don't really get to see those who suffer us go through their trauma and their drama. And sometimes they're going through their bad times and they don't know it's because of the sufferation that they caused somebody else, why they're going through whatever madness they're going through at that time. But it's nice to know when God is working on our behalf. And I guess I need to do some more of those readings then. But yeah, Nobody suffers in vain. Existence itself is built on fairness. That's why karma is a thing. Okay? So don't ever fool yourself into thinking that you're suffering and you'll never get justice. God probably already did what it had to do for you to get your justice. You just don't know. And that's why it's good to, instead of focusing on the wrong that people have done to us, it's better to just move on with your life, because it's like you're not alone. You know, God didn't create us just to leave us all alone with these mad people that are around us. Okay? And it's better a lot of the times not to take matter into your own hands, because if you overstep the boundaries of your karmic credit, you can then turn the bad karma back on yourself. So it's better to allow God to handle your dirty work more times than not. Okay? And just get on with doing your best. That's it. And keep your head above the water instead of worrying about bad things that people have done to you. Just know that God don't work like that. Creation don't work like that. Justice is a real thing. Karmic credit is a real thing. And karma is a real thing. Okay? And that's why the word faith exists. You don't have to see it to believe it. Just know that the one that created everything, we were created out of love. We weren't created because of hate or the need to want to see people suffer. You understand? If that was true, then it's like, why would you go through the trouble of making everything so perfect and everything so regenerative only to destroy? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. If you are a scientist and you create something, you don't create something to lose or to destroy unless that is exactly what you want to do with it. You create something because it brings you joy. It gives you purpose. It gives you some form of satisfaction. And God is the author of good and evil, not just evil and not just good. So everything is exactly as it should be, because we are all here to learn. But these people weren't learning. So now God has to step in to remind them, yo, you're not here alone and you are not the one in charge. And because this person is helpless and defenseless, they don't give you the right to mercilessly batter them over and over and over again. And I talked to you before. You don't want to hear me. You don't want to see what I've been doing in your life. I'm going to make you feel now. And if you don't listen this time, I'll turn it up some more on your ass clot. Pressure bust pipe. When you stop fucking around with this person, I will stop fucking punishing you. So, and that's why we shouldn't hesitate to defend ourselves too. Because the same way God created people who do evil, God created people who do good. So why are you going to be a good soul and allow yourself to be ill-treated by someone over and over and over again without doing anything? Even if it's just to pray and call on God to give you justice. Do something. Don't just take that shit and go in a corner and cry and curl up and freaking wither away and die. Start looking like a skeleton. Do something to help yourself. Evil has power, but good also has power. Use your power. Stand up for yourself. Look at this. It's ridiculous. One more time. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we got, it's not time to reveal that yet. Okay, so it's like, okay, very interesting. So something is being hidden. So God says, you're not going to know when I'm coming in to collapse you or ruin you. I'm coming like a thief in the night. But just expect it to happen. Because I've spoken to you before. You won't listen. You won't do better. You won't do different. You won't be fair. And whoever this person is that still has a desire to work with you, you don't deserve this person. So collapse or ruin them. Then we got, it's not time to reveal that yet. So you don't know how, you don't know when God is going to come in, person or group one, to fuck you up. Rebelling for better treatment. Exactly. You're treating this person like crap. Retaliation. Expect it. Bait into a fight. Yeah. Expect your shit to get all fucked up. Nobody's going to be working with anybody. Nothing that you try to do is going to be functional and successful anymore. God gonna ruin you. So whoever this is that's suffering, just know that God is fighting on your behalf. God is about to fuck them all the way up because of what they did to you. None of them are gonna trust each other. The whole group. So see, I'm talking to a group. Whether it's two or more people, that is about to confuse them and make them fight against each other and make them mess up their own operations. So I would imagine whoever you are who still want to be loyal to these people who are treating you like crap, God is going to move you out of the way so that you are not caught up in this fight. So when you see your life start going in a direction that you did not intend, because you still want to work with them, but God is about to ruin them and you do not want to be there when that's happening. Okay? So pay attention to the signs for when God is going to shift you out of the way. God may do that through making you sick and make you can't go into work. God may do that through making you have to move. God may do that through you just having a desire to have a holiday. However it is, just follow your vibe. Okay? Because God is going to obviously protect you, the innocent. Seriously, again. Because whatever you got going on between you is very imbalanced. It's ridiculously imbalanced. Ridiculously imbalanced. That's what your partnership with these people look like. So I don't understand why you even still have a desire to be around them, to be working with them, or to be a part of whatever the fuck they got going on. They don't value you. And that's why you don't like the situation. You need time to think. Think about what? Talking to you, person two, the one who is being made to suffer right now at the hands of these people. What do you need to think about? It would be better you pray about it rather than think about it. There's nothing to think about here. If you're in a situation that is this imbalanced, there's nothing to think about. It's either they fix it or you walk away. And they don't have any intentions to fix it. But don't worry. God will still protect you, even if your heart still has a desire to be with them. So I'm not going to tell you not to walk your path, not to follow your vibe. But for me, no. It's like they're just using you for their gain. You care about them, but they don't care about you. Two more. And if God takes this away from you, just know that God has something else already prepared for you. One thing this life has taught me is God is always way ahead of us. God knows what we need. God knows who we need. God knows when we need. Just follow your path. Trust that you'll be fine. Alright, at the bottom of the deck, we've got limitless possibility. Exactly. God is not going to take you out the situation and leave you. Or if this is talking about what God is about to do to this group of people or this person, God says, you don't even know. There's so many things that I could do. You don't know how I'm coming. You don't know when I'm coming. Surprise! Oh my God! Yeah, You be stuck wandering between realms. You don't know how God is coming. You don't know when God is coming. So that should make you really uncomfortable from now until whatever it is actually take place. Just expect annihilation. You evil people, whoever you are, for what you did to this person, who choose to still love you after all the madness, the wickedness that you've done to them. So the underlying issue is protecting the future. Protect what future? Do you have a future? You don't even know. Evil people. You don't even know if you're going to have a future right now. So let's read on. Protecting the future, moving out of stagnation. What stagnation? Wondering what's going to happen and when and how and who. See, now, you don't even know who to watch. You don't know who God is going to use to topple this evil empire that you built. Who are you meant to trust right now? You don't know. I would hate to be you. So moving out of stagnation, we have divine feminine or cosmic womb. The cosmic womb is what's sticking out in this situation. So it's like God is saying, I got you enclosed. You can't go up, you can't go down, you can't go left, right, diagonal, you can't get out. I got this. Because it's like you forgot who's the boss around here. For real, for real. Yeah, the disowned self. You think you're it, wicked people. The divine, the cosmic womb, and the disowned self. You think that you're exempt from the rules of creation. You think that you own, I guess, the people and whatever it is you choose to get involved in. And therefore you could treat them and it however you feel like. God says no. And I've told you no before. So we got treasures hidden in the shadows, ancestral wisdom. So God says, you're going to learn from this. I'm going to fuck you up, but you're going to learn from it. Because I was trying to teach you the gentle way, but you won't listen. So now I'm going to have to turn up the pressure a little bit more. But you will come out stronger and wiser from this ugly situation. But when you're going through your ugliness, remember, you were causing somebody else an ugly existence without mercy. Luck and right timing. Your fortune is about to change. You're going to learn from it. So we got connectivity to the divine matrix. Finally. You will connect to your divine self. You will connect to the divine existence. You will connect to divine law. You will know not to break the bumbleclot rules. You will know to respect these rules. They matter. Grace and generosity and right use of power. Finally, you will get it. Yeah. There's a up and a down, a left and a right, a right and a wrong. You will get it. You don't think that these things exist. God says you're going to get it. I'm going to beat you, but it's going to be a blessing to you. So you could wonder, keep wondering, how is this going to come in and when is this going to come in from now until it gets here? You will not have peace because you didn't want to give this person peace. So now you will not have peace. You and your team, you and your colleagues, you and your association, you and the rest of the people in your coven, you and your whatever, y'all won't have any peace. Because you know what? God can use any one of you to betray the whole group. Or any two of you to betray the whole group. Any three of you to betray the whole group. Any 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 100 of you. Or how much ever to betray the whole group. You don't know who to look at. I'm talking to the head of this here organization now. You don't know who's gonna be the saboteur working on God's behalf. uh, you wouldn't give this person any rest? I say, okay, I won't give you any rest now. Your turn. uh, God may not use anybody in the organization to do this. Who knows? And I'm definitely not gonna tell you. Shit. And even if you knew how this was gonna come, you still can't stop it. But God says, I'm gonna torture you so much that I'm not even gonna let you know when or how or who or what. Because you already know the why. And I spoke to you before. This is funny. So this definitely feels like a group. I'm hearing, yeah. I'm hearing an association. And I'm hearing a coven. So this is a team of witchy people or people with supernatural abilities. This isn't a simple group that I'm talking to. This is a group of special people. So that means you were using this person for their special abilities and not giving them what they're rightfully worth. Two more. Work with me. Thank you. Okay. So we got good idea at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I felt a bit more balance coming into the situation when I was trying to do the last separation there. We got good idea. So let's see what this is about. Alright, so searching is a good idea. So somebody's searching. Let's see. So the underlying issue, we got good idea. Work romance. Saboteur. So this is confirming that within this organization, this person that you've been suffering, they have supporters. And they're willing to sabotage this whole shit. So what they're searching for, I guess, a replacement of work. Yeah, networking. Oh, this is fun. Office politics. Yeah, shit ain't good in this place. And yeah, same old, same old. The place dry up. All this bad treatment. It's not a fucking good look. It's not nice. It's not okay. Because it's like, if you would do this to this person, what are you doing to your other workers? You don't value the people that keep your stupid ass afloat. You are the one who make the calls and say, do this, do that, do that, do that. But these people that you're choosing to treat as though they are insignificant are the ones who are actually making things work within this organization. They are the doers. They are your hands, your feet, your eyes, your fucking ears. And sometimes they're your brain. Yeah. And you choose to treat them as if they're insignificant. They're tired of it. They're not the only one that's tired of it. Other people in this organization, they're tired of it too. Changing the rules. Promotion. Yeah. So that's what happens when you're a boss and you don't treat the people who work for you properly. You think that because you're the one with the big title, because you're the one with the power, you feel that everybody else is insignificant. It doesn't work like that. This is not slavery days. Okay? If you have a business and you want to get the best out of your workers, it would be in your best interest to treat them well. When you treat your workers well, believe it or not, it makes them want to do more freely. And when I say freely, maybe even like for free, like you don't even have to pay for it because you treat them so good. So it's like, I'll do this one on me. I'll go hard for this company, for this association, for this coven, because of how well I'm supported and respected. But a lot of people choose to believe that because they're the one on top, they could just treat everybody else like crap. And because you got people who will support you in beating this one down if they try to step out of line, you think that you're the ultimate power source here. You're not. When you do like that, smart people will say, if you would treat them like that, that means you don't value me either, even though I'm your number 2. Even though I'm the vice president or the second in command here, it's like, if you treat them down on the lower level like that, if I step out of line, the same will become my fate. You can't be trusted. Because really and truly, you don't value anybody but yourself. And those who work for you, they're starting to see that. More and more people are starting to see that, and they don't appreciate that. Like I said, you give out the orders, but they carry out the orders. So you need to give some more respect to them. But you're too cocky. You're too full of yourself. Watch and see what happens to you. And anybody who chooses to support you. You're going down, period. Because you don't have no manners, you don't have no decency, you have no kind of grace or generosity within you. You're just cold and heartless and evil. Antichrist behavior, you know. And right now, the earth is going through a healing process. People ain't taking crap anymore, if you haven't noticed. Whether they do it publicly or secretly, people are not taking bullshit from anybody anymore. So however high and mighty you were at one point, you're about to have a major fall from grace. A major fall in power and status. Expect it. So what hasn't happened in maybe 1,000 years or 100 years or 80 years or 200, however long you people have been staying on top for. Look at that. It's about to get cleaned up. The people are taking their power back. I don't know who you think you are to exalt yourself up above everybody else and think that everybody's supposed to be on board with you trying to act like you are God-like. Eh? You want to sit in God's position. You want to challenge God's authority. You want to challenge God's law, challenge God's rules. I was about to ask you if you are dumb, but I see you are dumb. So this person that you think is highly insignificant, they have allies who actually care about them, who actually care about divine principles. They care about right. So God is ripping your organization apart from the inside. Ow. Hallelujah. 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 Okay, so the way how the shuffle is coming out now, it's like it's increasing. It's increasing slowly, slowly. It's increasing, becoming more and more balanced. Because I'm searching for the energy, and every time I think I found it, I have to go again, and it takes me further and further to the other side. So the scales are about to become more and more balanced. Baby steps. Talking to those in this organization who don't like what's happening and who are willing to do something about it. God says, take baby steps. Don't rush it. Time is on your side. Relax. Gently, smoothly. Pace yourself. Okay? Don't be anxious. You're gonna watch the creep up. So it's like, yeah. See those nature videos where like a cougar or something is trying to pounce on its prey. See how slowly them cats move. Yeah. Just know that every move you make, push the scales in the correct direction. A small win is still a win, okay? Because today may be a small win, tomorrow you might do a small thing and it give you a huge win. Just go with the flow. Because it's going to happen, period. You are ordained, you are destined to win in this situation. Because God is not on these people's side. Whoever is at the top, God is not on their side. So this is a group of people versus a group of people. Okay, so I'm hearing regarding mistakes. You might see something as a mistake while you're on this mission. God says it's not a mistake. God wants you to know if you do something and it's a mistake, it's not actually a mistake. It's a strategy. Because God is basically the one who is at the forefront of this mission that you guys are about to embark upon, of bringing these wicked people down. It's not a mistake. That's called divine guidance, okay? So just keep going. Don't worry about it. Because you see, a huge part of your power in becoming successful in this endeavor is the element of surprise, being unpredictable. Okay? So if you try to do something and it doesn't work, it's not a fail, it's a strategy. Okay? And as long as it takes, baby, just take as long as it takes. Do not rush. Haste makes waste. So don't rush your team members either. The same that I'm saying here applies to all of you, because God is using all of you. God is using all of you to bring these wicked people down. So have patience with your colleagues. Including me. Have patience with me. The messenger. Seriously, including me. Whoa. Divine timing. I'm being told to tell you divine timing. Sheesh. Alright, Most High. Tell me when you're ready, because obviously you're not ready. I think this is all a message for you guys. Yeah. Sometimes you have to sit back and let God tell you when to go, because it's like, yeah, the way how this shuffle is happening, and I don't want to just part the deck anywhere and be chatting nonsense to you. I take my job a lot more seriously than that. So sometimes you just have to sit back and say, all right, Most High, you tell me when to go. And find something else constructive to do with your time as you wait for that green light. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because when I hit the right spot, everything just clicks. Like there's no hesitation within me. So if there's hesitation, then that means there's something that I'm missing. Okay. Again, I was trying too hard to get it right. God is telling me, relax. Relax. Alright. I'm gonna relax. Let's put that down. Look what's at the bottom of the deck at this time. Setting up one's own friends for personal gain. So yeah, the group is about to be split. They're in contemplation. And right now, if it feels slightly awkward, because I know you guys are waiting on me, but it's not up to me. You see, I'm not the captain here. Most High is. So you're gonna have to be irritated with me while I wait for the instructions from the divine. But you will be most happy with the results rather than me rushing it and telling you things that have nothing to do with this situation. So, congratulations to those of you who have the patience. Okay, I know. To the rest of you, it's annoying. I get it. But learn. Learn to wait upon the Lord, like for real. So all these messages are important for your journey that you're about to embark upon. Talking to those of you who are about to fight for your freedom and your justice. So there's a clue for the wicked people. There's people within their own organization that's about to bring them down. Work life just became that much more difficult. Is it safe? Are you the saboteur? Are you the saboteur? Is it my number 2 that's the saboteur? Is one of my kids the saboteur? Yeah. God want you just like that. No peace. And I say no rest for the wicked. Is it your husband? Is it your lover? Is it your best friend? Who's the saboteur? And there's more than one. Who are they? Can you identify them? Okay, God is ready now. Hallelujah. At the bottom of the deck, we got bathing in a human blood. That is absolutely terrible. Absolutely nasty. And this doesn't mean, it may not, I should say, mean literally doing that. But imagine what it's like to do that. First of all, to get somebody's blood, you have to damage them to get their blood. And to be bathing in it, it's like this person is cool with first damaging someone and then using their blood for something evil. I just can't think of anything good in this card. Okay? So the human blood part may be talking about your abilities. So basically basking in your gifts, using other people. Personal gain. It's like vampirism. They're quite happy to just drain you without giving you back anything worthwhile in return. It's not a fair trade. Okay. All right, so we got 2 cards to come out. We have credit card fraud. And we have having sex with your friend's girlfriend. That's an interesting way to finish this conversation. Let's see where God is going with this. Oh, so at the bottom of the deck we got eating human feces. So that's like whatever this is nonsense. Basically, that's what this is saying. So if there is some credit card fraud going on, or if somebody is actually having sex with someone's girlfriend, no, it's like it's being said and someone's choosing to believe it. So it's like lies. Eating human feces, drinking human blood to shapeshift. Yeah. So they're going to be lies told. So whether it's these lies or some other lies, they're going to be lies told. A lot of lies are about to be told, and it's meant to create a shift. Okay? So these are the lies. eating and drinking crap, basically. And it's meant to shift people's way of seeing things. We got robbing graves, addicted to hiding from the truth about self. Exactly. So, shapeshift, robbing graves. So, as it came out in this deck about ancestral wisdom and all of that, it's like these people who are causing other people to suffer, they don't want to believe that they're as horrible as it is being said about them. So, they're about to be met with a whole bunch of deception. So a whole bunch of people are going to be playing with their brains through whatever means. This could be telepathic, could be through a text message, video message, a movie, radio, could be their own thoughts. You're running and you're running and you're running away. Running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running away, but you can't run away from yourself. Remember that. So if you think that you could shut off the radio and stop dealing with people and stop blah blah blah, can you trust your own thoughts, my friend? My evil friend. Can you? Life's about to get really interesting for you. So yeah, since you love evil, God is about to give you a taste of your own medicine. A taste of your own medicine. And you can't escape it. So that's the message. That's the story right now. So congratulations to those of you who are about to embark upon this journey of bringing justice to this, to yourselves really, and to this organization. Probably need new management. Okay, so I don't know what's gonna become of your organization, if it's gonna be totally dissolved or if you're gonna break off into, split out into now two organizations, because you already have the skills. It's like if you guys get along with each other and you love what you do, you can then team up with each other and continue what you do. But there needs to be order among you. Okay? So I don't know how you're going to choose to go forward, but whatever you choose to do, I wish you the very best. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.